is yeah, the number 2 especially, you know, when you're counting things and people, the 2 gets very weird. Let's see, Caherjag. Well, I suppose in okay. You can get the pattern with the other. Well, I'll spell it all out.
CEA. CEA.
CEA. I'm sorry.
And this wouldn't be like in like 10 years old.
Yeah, if you were talking about the your age, you could use these numbers.
Oh, I don't
Well, actually, yeah. If you were saying your age, you'd be counting years. So that's counting things, not just numbers. But I think you could just use this. You might be able. No, I don't remember whether you can
I'm
use these on their
dismayed,
own.
okay?
Yeah, you could probably get away with saying, you know, Tome, let's see what we have. A Kuijag for 15. Sorry. Shayjag for 16. Oh, there we go. Jag. 17 is Shachjag.
By the way, if you're giving your age and you just said, I'm 17, you can use all these forms. But if you bring in the words, I'm 17 years of age, then you're bringing in a noun, and that causes grammatical change.
Yeah, that's
Years old, yeah. Of course.
Do you put in front of fiche?
Huh?
Do you,
Fiche, yeah.
fiche? Okay, I forget. Sometimes not sure about these.
Mine is different.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh.
That's because
Like, how did that happen?
I thought I had done 9 already. So, Nejag is 19, and Fiche is 20.
Can you pronounce them again?
Okay, so 1 is a hain. You can all count along with me. So we have 1 a hain, 2 a doe, 3 a tree, 4 a caher, 5 a cuig, 6 a shay, 7 a shach, 8 a hoch, 9 a lee, 10 a jeh, 11 a hainjag, 12 a doyeg. So that's the one with the funny, where the D gets aspirated. So 13 a tree jag, 14 a caherjag, 15 a cuigjag, 16 a shayjag, 17 a shachjag, 18 a hochjag, 19 a leejag, and 20 is a fiche.
So 29 would be a nia ficha?
Yeah, I think you could either say a fiche ni or ni is fiche. Ni, and that is in there, it would be for August, so it would be something like ni, August, or sometimes you just say is, something like that. So you could say for 29, ni August fiche. So usually they would shorten that August to just the letter S. Ni's fiche.
I know, but
Or you could say fiche
asking
ni.
this, but if you have like a year like 1963.
Yeah, that would be. I think that would be a ni jag. What was the year?
So I just said 63.
63. Ni jag. What's is that? I forget. I always get 1670 confused. Shaska, that's it. Not Shakta. Okay, Shakta. So a Mijag, a Shaska, a tree.
Oh, okay, so you don't have to say 1,900,000.
I think, I don't know, maybe officially you're supposed to, but I don't think people say that. Just like in English, you could probably say the year 1963, but
Yeah.
usually you just say the 2 numbers, 19 and 63, it's easier.
And then you have 2000. Oh, so our year must be weird. 2007.
Yeah.
Ado, Neil.
Ramil. Is it Ramil? I
Ado.
always forget. Yeah. See, I'm not good with numbers because there's There's different rules that go along with numbers. And this is, like I say, it's just for counting off numbers. If you wanted to count objects, like
Years.
1 pen, 2 pens, 3 pens, now you're talking a slightly different numbering system. Some of them are aspirating, some of them are eclipsing, and then people are completely different words. So,
And then first, second, third, that's even.
yeah, that's a different thing altogether. First, yeah, like the word for first is cade, cade. So that's even not. It doesn't even look like aim. So
Well, first one.
this down here, I think there's like 2 different ways of saying it. This, for example,
I
is
guess we have
29.
one, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh,
So you
I
could either
see.
say fiche a ni, 20 a 9, and then, or you could say ni agus fiche, 9 and 20. So I think you could say it either way. So, are there any other questions?
My email isn't there, so thank you for teaching.
Sure. Because to be honest, I'm not 100% certain on numbers either, because they go so many, you use so many different options for numbers depending on what you're talking about. But like I said, this could be used like an apartment number or an address, or like I said, we had bus earlier for Chamani bus, the bus driver. So if you wanted to say the number 2 bus, you'd say bus a do, bus number 2 or something. So something like that. And this you could also use this if you're calling out your phone number or something.
I
Well,
was
it
gonna
probably
say
wouldn't go.
one of the get to bigs.
Oh.
She's like, she like calls out the whole phone number. It was kind of
Yeah.
crazy. The
On the
BBC radio.
BBC radio on the
thing.
computer. There's Irish lessons. You can take it on online. bbc.co.uk.
Okay, since if you're interested in using this for phone numbers, you probably wouldn't go to 10 in a phone number. So the word for 0 would be annoyed. So that's like not or something. Although I think I did hear somebody once use this word whack, which means nothing.
There's some expression with whack, right?
Hmm?
I don't know anything or something.
Whackasogums?
I forgot. It's not to give you something with everybody.
Yeah, if you want to say like I don't have anything, Neil Whackogum, I don't have nothing, something like that.
It sounds nasty.
Yeah, it does. It's not the official word for nothing. But yeah, you might hear somebody use that. But the official word for 0 is noid. So if you were calling out your phone number, you could use annoyed for the zeros.
So how do you say 10 again?
A jet.
A jet.
Right. Yeah, you can barely hear the CH at the end. If you want to put it in, but you can almost just drop it out and just say a jet. So I don't know if anybody really pays attention to that sound at the end of the word
You
sometimes.
guys love this language. Forget it.
Yeah.
But then what about the D on jeg? Is it jeg or is it same thing?
Oh, the D here.
The G.
Oh, the G. Sorry. Yeah, you would still have the G sound in there because usually is when something gets aspirated that sometimes people just don't bother to pronounce it all the way. So like if it were just a C at the end, you would pronounce it, but the CH, some people just drop it off.
It's a
'cause
soft
easier.
sound.
It's a soft sound, yeah. Like technically, there's a TH at the end of ma.
Yeah.
Ma, which you should pronounce that like an H, mah. But who's going to pronounce an H sound at the end of a word? So usually, ismalium, you wouldn't say ismalium. But in another expression like thank you, go to mahug it.
Yeah.
The H sort of reappears in there because the next word starts with a vowel, so you kind of have to remember that there's an H sound at the end of the one thing. It flows easier that way than, so sometimes you will hear it and sometimes you won't.
Is there some form of 20 has a D on the end, fichid?
Yeah, I think I have seen fichid.
Where do you use that?
I think that might just be the old spelling.
Oh,
of
It was on the
yeah,
money. It might have been on the old money.
yeah, that's good. I think I might have seen it there.
It was on
I think
the
there's a word for 40, which technically means 2 20s. That is, fichid or something like that. Okay.
What's going to happen next year for the class? Are you going to still be teaching the beginners?
Yeah,
Fridays?
should be teaching the beginners on Fridays, starting again in the fall. We'd start over, of course, from the very beginning. Hello and how are you?
I'm just in a very good place to start.
We'll pick up where we left off after a 3-month break. Yeah. So if we start up again in September, we'll start from the very beginning again. So and go through all of the stuff, and then maybe go at a little more